Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be about conquering the dry skin that comes with winter. So today I'm wearing coral lips and a bright, vibrant dress and everything because I'm clinging to the idea that it's still summer. I live in Phoenix, it's still over 100 degrees every day, so I'm gonna rock the warm winter colors, the warm summer colors as long as I can. But it is inevitable we will get some cold in the winter, and I know that a lot of you will battle that more than I will here in Phoenix, and you're going to get dry skin, which maybe you don't normally have dry skin, but you will in the winter. So I wanted to kind of talk about some products that I've found that help because I do have dry skin all year, and maybe that's because we don't have the humidity. But let's get started. One product I really like is this Cetaphil lotion. And it is Daily Advanced Lotion, ultra hydrating for dry, sensitive skin, clinically proven to hydrate and protect dry skin for 24 hours. I think this is a fall essential. I actually use this in my fall essentials video. My orthodontist, no, not my orthodontist, my dermatologist, sorry, I see so many doctors, you know. My dermatologist recommended this because some of the acne products she was giving me were drying me out. And she's like, you've got to try this stuff, it's really great. So I bought it at Walmart. It was pretty pricey. I think it was $12, $15 or something for this bottle that's 16 ounces. There are certainly cheaper lotions out there, but this one actually works. And when I say 24 hours, it is 24 hours. I put it on my feet at night in bed, and then when I wake up, my feet are still soft. So now that we're on feet, let's just go ahead and get that part out of the way. Another thing you can use are aloe infused socks. These are ultra moisturizing socks by Air Plus. They're women's sizes 5 to 11, and they're just socks. I bought another pair because my pair from last year is kind of old, but these are silky on the inside. They don't have a smell or anything, and I put these on too sometimes with aloe infused, so if I just wear them around the house, it does eventually kind of wash out, I will say. But this brand it says if you are unsatisfied, they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, and they have a 1-year warranty against manufacturer defects. These were only like $4, $3, $5, something like that. I mean, they were very inexpensive, so I find they work. That's just me. I also believe really strongly in a pumice stone. I have tried that Heel-tastic. I have tried other foot scrubbing things that, you know, don't really work. And one thing I found does work is a pumice stone. I lay I lay a towel down on my bathroom floor. I have a pretty large master bath, but I lay it down on the bathroom floor, I sit down, and I scrub at my feet on top of that towel, and then I wash the towel, like every other time I take a shower or every few days or something, depending on my week and how much time I have. But that really scrubs off the dry skin. I mean, it's very tough, so you don't want to do it on the rest of your skin, but it does work for your feet. For your face, let's talk about that. I really like this Neutrogena microdermabrasion tool. It comes with these removable pads that like Velcro on, and see, it got kind of a Velcro-y thing, and they're kind of scrubby. And what I do is I get it wet a little bit, and then I scrub it on my face after it's clean, and it kind of exfoliates all that dead skin and makes your face look more moisturized. I also enjoy using the Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting Moisturizer. It's a hydrating moisturizer. This one does not have SPF. They do have some that do have SPF, so if that's something you're really concerned about, I would use that too. But my foundation usually has SPF, so I don't worry about if my moisturizer does. Sorry if I'm talking fast, I have a lot to get through. I also use an eye cream. This one is the same set, the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to Brighten and Depuff. This doesn't say it does anything to moisturize. It's not necessarily anti-aging. It doesn't have any of those fancy vitamins and things that they put in it. But for someone who's my age, I'm 27, I don't need, you know, all that stuff. I just wanted something that made my eyes feel like not as dry underneath, because I do find I get some dryness, and it's not too thick, so I like that. I also enjoy using a luminizing primer. I like the L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer. I also like the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. If you're very oily though, generally speaking, you probably wouldn't want to pick that foundation up. But if you're normal to dry, I think that's a really good drugstore option. I've also heard really great things about the NARS Sheer Glow foundation and the YSL Touche Eclat. I think that's how you say it. And I know Estee Lauder also has one, like a lucidity foundation. So I'm kind of looking around for myself for the winter. Right now I'm still able to pull off a regular matte foundation, but the dry patches tend to stick out later on in the year, so I'll have to address that soon. I also enjoy using a dewy setting spray, like the NYX setting spray. Well, it looks like this, but it says dewy finish on it instead of matte finish. And these are pretty cheap. I think they're $5 maybe $7 or something. So it'll last you a while too. I have both the dewy and the matte, and I kind of alternate which ones I use. I also enjoy using more shimmery products on my face in the winter because I don't have a lot of natural luminosity to my face. So if I'm using a matte foundation, I'll go ahead and throw more shimmery blush on, something like that. I also really like using a soap that has some exfoliation to it. This is the Dove Gentle Exfoliating Nourishing Body Wash, and it's got Nutrient Moisture. This is pretty good. It says it's the mildest cleanser ever. Rich lather, clean rinse, gentle exfoliating beads to smooth away dull, dry skin. I like using this, but I also have another soap in the shower sometimes because I don't like to, this has little beads in it, and I don't like those on everything in my body. But I do feel like on my legs that get pretty dry, this is a really nice thing to use in the shower. Dove also makes a winter care soap like this in a liquid form, and I think it's purple on the outside, or red, I don't know writing, but that has a lot more moisture than you usually used to. So if your dry skin is severe, I would try that out. For dry legs, I also use this Satin Care Dry Skin Shave Gel, and it says it's with shea butter, and I find that this makes a difference whether I use a regular shaving lotion or this one that's got the shea butter. It's for dry skin. I think that I notice a difference. I mean, I can't prove it, but I feel like I'm doing something good for my skin. Does that make sense? I also feel like people misinterpret the white stuff in their hair for dandruff, but many times that is actually dry skin, dry scalp. I've heard that from my hairstylist on numerous occasions. Actually, once I thought that I had dandruff, and I was telling her that, and she asked me what kind of shampoo I was using. I said Head and Shoulders, and she was like, "That's not dandruff, honey. You're drying your scalp even more by using that product. This is dry scalp. You need to use a dry scalp shampoo." And I was like, what? And then she told me to, when my hair is, before I get in the shower, when it's dry, to just kind of like rub at it, and to brush it out and rub at it and just kind of slough off whatever I can with my hands, and then take a shower. And speaking of showering, I've also been told by my dermatologist when I discussed my dry skin, sorry, my hair is crazy. She said that you want to use the coldest water you can tolerate for your skin. The hotter, the worse it is for your dry skin. So you want to try to use a lukewarm or slightly cool even is better for your skin. It's also better for your hair. You don't want to scald your hair and put it under heat when it's unnecessary. So those are just some tips. I'm trying to think if I have any more. I like to use a cuticle cream. I use a Burt's Bees one. It's like a lemon bee stuff right around the fingers. And I also use a nail product that helps with like cracked nails. So I don't know if that's necessarily dry skin, but I do find that I get that more in the winter, like peeling and stuff. So there are some great brands at Sephora. I would definitely talk to them because they have a lot of products that are going to help with that problem. Let's see, what else do I have to tell you about that? Definitely use a sunscreen, eat a healthy diet, have multivitamins, drink a lot of water. Those are just general good tips for healthy skin. But other than that, cricket. Oh, I really like using regular chapstick brand chapstick. And I also use a lip exfoliator to scrub off any dead skin on my lips before I put on, like, especially a matte lipstick that's going to show all the dead skin. Chapstick, my regular classic cherry flavored, is my favorite. But I also, like I said, I use the e.l.f. lip exfoliator. It's in a lipstick tube and you just scrub off dead skin. I'm going to do an entire review on that because I feel like it is one of those hidden gems at the drugstore that people don't realize. It's so good and it's $3. Amazing. I just want to tell everyone, like, it really works. I find myself using it more now that I have it, and I'm like, how did I live without this thing? Let me think for a second. Okay, the last thing I would say is probably to try to stay away from powders as much as you can on your face. This would be the time of the year to switch to a cream highlight, a cream blush, a cream bronzer, a cream eyeshadow, because powders tend to look bad on dry skin. They tend to accentuate the flakiness and patches that you might have on your skin that are not as flattering. And, you know, if you have those products like me, I have both. And so it actually kind of makes me want to use more of my collection if I change it up at the mid-year point, you know, at the end of the year, I guess I could say. Every 6 months or so, I change it up. And I start using more of the cream products that I have, or gel, moisturizing masks. I definitely recommend exfoliating, and I think that's If you guys want any specifics, I did a Glam Glow mask review of the exfoliating mask, so I'll try to link that below. And also Lush makes a good one, the Magna Minty. I just did a review on that one as well. So I'll go ahead and link as many of these things as I can, including like a review on the Neutrogena microdermabrasion. That was one of my first videos, so excuse the poor lighting and everything, but I feel like it does work. If you guys have any other questions or if recommendations for me that I haven't tried, please leave them below in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.